Hi everyone, welcome to my second video. This will be a Tarotscope daily read for Earth signs. That's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This will be for October 30th and 31st. If you happen to see this video in November or January, whenever you see it, if it resonates, it was meant for you to see at that time. So don't pay too much attention to the specific date. It's just general read, so take what resonates with you, let go of what doesn't. If you find that the reading doesn't really resonate with you, try checking your rising sign or your moon sign. If you need help getting those, there's all kinds of websites that will help you find your rising sign and your moon sign. You just need to know where you were born and what time you were born. So with that being said, I did just finish my first video. I did the water signs reading before this, and I did notice that I forgot to mention that this is not my room. This is my daughter's room. For some reason, I think the sound is a little bit better in here, so this is not my choice of decor, and my daughter kind of is sneaking in the background because she decided to stay home from school today. It's icky outside and she doesn't feel good, so that being said, here we go. Please be patient with me. Get out of my video. I know probably the sound quality isn't the best, and this is me just starting, so I will get better. I do appreciate any kind of constructive criticism. I do know that I have fat fingers. I've been told that by people that have tried to do my nails. They told me that I needed to keep my nails long because I have fat fingers, but yeah. I can't have long fingernails because I'm allergic to them, so here we go. Alright, Earth signs. The energy has really been crazy the past couple of weeks. Everybody's kind of on edge. It's Scorpio season. Mercury's in retrograde, so we're just kind of being asked to kind of push away all this stuff that's not serving us. When you want to get into a higher vibration, you have to be willing to leave all the lower vibration stuff behind. And sometimes that's people. Sometimes that's ideas. So the reason that things are so intense right now is because the universe is like just telling you, look, this is what's working, this is what's not working. Get rid of the shit that's not working. So it's hard, but it's all worth it. It's always worth it, right? All right, Earth signs, let's see what we have for you. What is the energy for you for October 30th and 31st? Someone is being very picky. If that's you, try not to be so picky. You might find that somebody's saying that to you this week. Stop being so picky. But you have every right to be picky. Don't we? We can pick and choose what we want. Okay, for some of you, you've been very guarded and very protective and kind of guarding your heart. But you have all this excitement and you have all this new you want to do, but at the same time, you're kind of nervous. You're kind of holding it close. Judgment, it's saying that something is coming in to kind of force you to just open up and open your heart, which is a good thing. This could be somebody coming in that's just gonna kind of take you by surprise this week or the next couple days, and they're gonna make you, force you to like open up your heart, and it might not feel comfortable at first. I do feel also that some of you might be starting a new relationship, and in this new relationship, you're kind of having to go back and go, oh God, I don't want to get hurt again. And so you might kind of experience all these kind of intense feelings for a minute, but it's a good time to just kind of let these feelings go and be ready to start new. But just be prepared that somebody might kind of trigger that, trigger something in you where you're a little nervous. You don't want to open your heart, but they're going to kind of make you do it, not forcefully, but just get you out of your comfort zone. I do also feel that for some of you, you've kind of gone, maybe recently left a relationship and have been going and doing your own thing and following a new path. And this person is really upset, and the longer that you have stayed away from this person, the more that this person is getting upset and wanting to make things right. So you might find that somebody makes, somebody comes back to you this week telling you, hey, how come you left me behind, and or just wanting to make things right. But I feel like if this is you, I feel like you're kind of ready to do something new. I feel like you've put a lot of work into yourself, and you're not really wanting to let this person come back. Yeah, if that's you, you're ready to leave the past behind. And that's what you might have to tell this person. Yeah, that's definitely what it is. I do feel like this person probably did cause you a lot of pain, or just the relationship itself caused you just a lot of stress, and you're just kind of ready to leave all of that behind. You've been working on yourself. Is she in the background? But this is definitely saying keep moving forward. Don't let this, I feel like this person might try to make you feel a little bit guilty, and don't let that happen. Keep moving forward, because you're in a good place. Yeah, this person is definitely going to say, why did you do this to me? This might be you feeling left out by somebody in your from your past too. If it's vice versa for you, I do think that this is telling you, whatever you can do to let this go. I know we want to hang on to things, but this is definitely saying you got to kind of don't focus so much on the hurt that this person caused you, because I don't feel like this person intentionally hurt you. I just feel like they weren't in the position to give you what you want. So if it's you right now feeling a little bit left out in the cold by somebody, just take some time to focus on yourself, and know that none of it was personal. And I think that the universe is kind of saying, try to let this be, try to focus on something new right now. It's all about new, right? All right, what guidance do we have for you guys for this next couple days? Yeah, you guys are definitely just, this is the Death card, which is the Scorpio card, which is the card of transformation. I like this card in this deck because it reminds me of Snow White, because it's all the little dwarfs around her. So I think I always take this as saying, let the past go, and that new relationship, that loving relationship that you want will come towards you. This is the Knight of Cups. You have to get in that, if that's what you're wanting to manifest right now, if you're wanting to manifest that loving relationship, you have to kind of shift your focus to not the things that have gone wrong in this relationship in the past, or not what has gone on in the past relationships, but instead shift your focus to what it is you do want. What do you want from a relationship? When we focus on the bad relationships we've had in the past, we tend to manifest more of that. I do feel that with the new moon and everything, this week, I do feel like you're kind of having to go back and revisit old pain or old heartache, but this is just for you to kind of to heal it and let it go. And I do feel too that for some of you, you kind of had this idea of, you know, the perfect relationship, the perfect marriage, the perfect whatever, and you're seeing that it's not exactly, it's not all, you know, white picket fence or whatever. So I think you're kind of just shifting your view of relationships in general, and some of it is a little painful, but I do feel like this release of emotions, and this release of the idea of how you thought things should be, and being able to focus on something that you want, to being able to focus on a relationship, the type of relationship that you want. And I'm sorry, I feel this is kind of negative, but let me get a few more. I do feel too that somebody has kind of made you feel vulnerable, or that a situation has made you feel vulnerable, and you kind of feel like you're on display, and you kind of feel like you have to defend yourself. But again, this is to bring a shift into your life. So you have to kind of be willing to look at that pain, and also look at, you know, why certain things are triggering you and why things are upsetting you so much. What is it that you would rather have instead? And I do feel for some too that you feel like you've been fighting this battle, the same battle over and over and over and over and over again, and no matter which way you look at it, you try to look at it in a positive way, or you just try to keep fighting and keep fighting and keep fighting. No matter what you do, it's not working, and you just feel like you're fighting the same battle every day. And every time you think that you have it figured out, something else comes. And I do feel like the universe is asking you to really look at this from a different perspective. When we are faced with the same problems over and over and over again, it's because there is some lesson that we are supposed to be learning from this. And when we continue to face the same situations, for example, if you keep getting into the same types of relationships with people who don't want to commit, maybe that's not that you're just unlucky, or it's not that everybody in the world just doesn't want to commit. Maybe deep down within you, you have a fear of commitment. And that's what you're manifesting. And so I think the universe is saying that one thing that you keep facing that same issue over and over and over and over and over again, it's because you need to shift your perspective, or shift the way you're handling it, or look at how are you manifesting? You're manifesting it. If you constantly have financial problems, it's not always just bad luck. Sometimes it's your perception of it. If you see lack, you attract more luck. So if you are always, every single day, waking up going, I'm tired of being so broke, the universe hears, oh, she wants to be broke. And, so try shifting your, that was a karate move. Try shifting the way you speak. Try shifting what you believe you deserve and what you believe is coming to you. Wake up every day and tell yourself that you're abundant. And when you keep facing the same problem, know that you're being guided to handle it in a different way. This was a little bit kind of so I'm going to pull some more cards for you. I got a new deck for my birthday. This is the Gilded Tarot deck. I love this deck, so I'm going to pull a few more cards for you guys. All right, what do we have for us? What do we have coming in for you guys for the next couple days? I know we have Halloween coming up, which I know I don't think they celebrate in, they only celebrate in the US, I'm pretty sure, right? I know my friends from Australia, I don't think have Halloween. Sorry. Wow, okay, this is really good. I'm glad I did this. Okay, so first we have the wheel, which the Wheel of Fortune means everything is about to shift, okay? It shifts depending on where you've been. So for those of you who have felt that you've been in this stuck energy, the Emperor is kind of, you know, firm, you know, strong, but it's also controlled. It's very controlled. It's a very controlled energy. So again, that if you feel like you've been beating your head up against the wall, this is telling you that that's all shifting right now. Okay. And with the Tower, it means it's coming in fast and it's kind of kicking your ass a little bit because it's unexpected. But it's showing you are being shown your blockages, and the universe is getting rid of these blockages for you. And this is the Ace of Pentacles. This is the new beginning. This could mean for some of you that you have had this just shit job that you've hated. And it's going to be all of a sudden you're done with it. And all of a sudden out of nowhere this week you're going to get this new job offer. We have the Fool and we have the Ten of Wands, which means this new offer coming in is going to release a huge burden for you. So I think overall you might be feeling just very stuck for, you know, today, tomorrow, you know, the next day or so. But trust that this is just pushing this old shit away, because you have a very solid offer coming to you. You have very solid opportunity for some new income coming in. For those of you who are struggling with the relationship, who are actually in a relationship, and I feel like some of you have been in this kind of very guarded relationship where it's very methodical, everything is very routine, everything has to be, you know, a certain way. I do feel like that's kind of breaking apart right now. Whether that be the relationship is ending, if it's, you know, if it's ending or not. So if you're in a very happy relationship, don't think that tomorrow you're going to break up. That is not what I'm saying. For those of you who have been in the struggle of a relationship, you know that it's kind of time to blow everything up. But that is definitely bringing you to something new. It's something really positive for you and really solid. This next relationship coming in is going to be a very stable relationship. Somebody who has the same ideals as you. And this could be you and your partner just kind of blowing up at each other the next couple days, and getting everything out in the open, but it clears the path and it lets you guys start something new. So again, overall, trust that all this stuff that's happening right now, and this feeling that you're feeling right now of feeling stuck or unsure of what to do, it's all to push everything out. And so allow it to do that. Allow this energy to push that thing out. Take a moment to say, okay, what can I do differently? Tell the universe, I don't want this pattern anymore. I'm done with this pattern. I'm done with beating my head up against the brick wall over this situation. And you'll be shown how to fix it. You'll be given the opportunity. So, hold on. I'm gonna pull just a couple more. again, we have the death card, we have the transformation card. So that's your theme for the next couple days, is just is allowing yourself to go through this transformation, the transformation that the universe is saying that you need to go through, the new door that you're supposed to go into. Allow that transformation to happen. Don't try to hold on to things from the past. It's the things that are not working, the things that are causing you pain, it's time to walk away from them. These two cards, though, are amazing. This is showing you your power to manifest. The Empress is all about manifesting. The Empress can kind of just sit there and focus on what she wants, and it manifests and it comes to her. The key to it is to feel that confidence and to feel abundant. The Empress always feels abundant. The Empress knows that she's a goddess, and so she's treated like a goddess. The High Priestess the Empress is the physical. The Empress is the earth. The High Priestess is spiritual. So what this is saying is, as above, so below. So that's saying trust in your intuition and follow your intuition. This is all about feminine power. Even guys, if you're a guy, embrace your feminine power. The feminine power is all about nurturing yourself and about manifesting things into your life that will bring you joy and comfort and happiness. So that's your focus. Anything that is anything that has left you just feeling stuck, even if it's something that you've put a lot of work into, if it's not bringing any benefit to you anymore, it's time to go. It's time to let it go, and it's time to move on. There's bigger and better things for you. Let yourself heal, let it go, and that's it. So much love to you all. Thank you for your patience. I accept any kind of constructive criticism, and I will get better at this, and I hope you guys have a wonderful 2 days. Much love to you. Bye bye.